Hey guys, this is Mike from GuildWars2Universe.com. Today I'm going to be showing you the Underworld, SOS, and Trap Duo. The needed skills are going to be Blood Song, Vampirism, Signal of Spirits, Pain, Shadow Song, Whirling Defense, Painful Bond, and Flesh of My Flesh. Most of the spirits are just needed to spread around hex damage from Painful Bond, although some spirits like Shadow Song are used to blind your enemies, and Vampirism to heal you. Whirling Defense will be your survival skill and will be used for pulling groups like Smites. To start your first pull, you're going to pick either side of the stairs. Be careful of the Skeleton of Doom, because if you pull in with the other mobs, then your spirits will die extremely fast and will cause you to wipe if you have no protection. This is because your spirits work as your barrier, and they will aggro the mobs first. Bringing a Trapper with you on this duo assures better survivability. A Trapper can provide extra debuffs and blinds that will cause your enemy mobs to miss with each hit, allowing your spirits to survive longer, causing a lot more damage. Before laying down your spirits, you must wait for the Trapper to lay down each trap at least twice. Before he is done, he will ping his skill to you to let you know that he is ready. Once he's ready, you're going to summon your spirits in order. Summon them in one position right on top of your partner's traps for maximum damage. When finished, it's a good idea to cast Painful Bond to pull the mob, because they're already close together for your hex to work properly. Always remember to keep an eye out for the Skeleton of Doom before you pull any mob. We usually just wait to clear both groups at the stairs and then attack the skeleton. You can usually just wait for the patrolling mob to come by before you hex your group. And if you can time it right, try to cast Painful Bomb when they're close to each other. Or just wait until they get to your spirits to do it. Because this duo lacks heals, you should always try to be safe but fast at the same time. So try to position your traps and spirits by a wall so that in case something goes wrong, the mobs will only have one way to get to you instead of multiple. Be aware of pop-ups, and if you see one coming, try to cast Signal of Spirits first. It'll spawn the most spirits and 3 will last longer than just one. Do this because you don't want to give the Graspings a chance to attack you, as they will drain your energy and interrupt all your other casts. Skeletons of Doom can be one of the hardest mobs to kill. To kill them, I recommend that you have your spirits set up, and you run in first to have them cast your Bone Storm on you. Then you should hex them, and run around a corner, because Bone Storm will not hit you if you hide behind any wall or turn. If there is no wall to run behind, do your best to run around in the Bone Storm, or get out of its reach. While running, it'll increase your chances of being hit less while inside it. Ooh, an Ecto. Don't you guys love Ectos? This spot usually has the most skeletons, so be careful. Try to take them on one at a time, and once you become more comfortable with killing them, you can start to take on more than one at a time. Just do your best to avoid their bone storms. Now for the quest. Position yourself near the third group, and have your partner set up his traps on the other side where the two groups will be. Once he tells you that he's ready, you're going to set up your spirits and start the quest. Your partner will round up both groups using whirling defense and then run them into his traps and assist you after he's done. Once you clear the chamber, excluding the terror webs, because we'll get to those last, you're going to set up your traps and spirits at the stairs, and have your partner run forward to spawn the mind blades. Once they're spawned, stay very far out of distance because another mob will be coming in shortly. You also don't want to hex the mind blades because they do put a debuff on you that makes you take damage every time you cast a hex. Although you can hex them once the debuff is off, of course. Terror webs are also one of the tougher mobs to kill just because they do so much damage. The way to kill them is different than any other mob. You want your partner to set up his traps close to the wall as shown, and you want to put your spirits far behind the traps. Because the terror webs do attack from a distance, and they will not run into the traps if they're attacking from far away. They'll only kill your spirits quickly and proceed to go after you. So it's a good idea that you place your spirits far back so that you're able to move them closer. Also, it's very important that you wait for them to round up before you aggro them. Smites are also tricky to kill, as they do deal AoE damage after you hex them due to their smite hex ability. Because the smites are so spread out, you'll want to use whirling defense to group them up and bring them back to your spirits and traps. If you don't group them up correctly, only one will die from traps, and then it'll be difficult for you to kill the rest. Once again, this is Mike from GuildWars2Universe.com, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please stop by our website and join our community. We're going to be very active during Guild Wars 2, and it'll be a great experience for everyone. Thanks.